Can you tell me where did the word okay originally come from?
Go. All right, finally. That's a good one. So, okay has a pretty interesting origin. It actually came from a 19th century fad for deliberately misspelling words. Started with the Boston Morning Post in 1839. They printed O.K as an abbreviation for OUL correct, a jokey misspelling of all correct. It kind of caught on, especially during the 1840 presidential election with Martin Van Buren, whose nickname was Old Kinderhook. OK became a campaign slogan. It just stuck around after that. It's kind of wild how a spelling mistake became such a common word.
Now, can you tell me how did okay become popular in all around the world?
That's a good follow up. It really took off with the telegraph. Telegraph operators needed short, easy to transmit words to confirm messages, and OK fit the bill perfectly. Then, during both world wars, American soldiers used it a lot, and it spread throughout Europe and beyond with them. Plus, it's super easy to translate and understand across languages. It doesn't really lose anything in translation. It's a pretty simple word. From
Uh,
there, it just kind of
Now, can you tell me
took
what
over.
does
It's weird how certain things just.
now can you tell me what does OK actually stand for? And it a abbreviation?
Okay, now this is where it gets fun because there are a lot of theories. The most popular, as I mentioned before, is all correct, a deliberate misspelling of all correct, but people have proposed others over the years. Some say it's from a Choctaw word "oke," meaning it is so. Others suggest it came from the Haitian Creole "okay," also meaning yes. There's even a theory it's from the Orcadian dialect of Scotland, meaning of course. Honestly, the all correct one is the most widely accepted and has the best historical evidence, but the others make for good stories too. It's kind of like a little linguistic mystery.
Now, can you tell me are there
Yeah, totally.
different meaning of OK depending on the tone or situation?
Definitely. That's where it gets interesting, right? Okay is super versatile, which is probably why it's stuck around. It can be genuinely affirmative, like, okay, I'll do that. But it can also be passive aggressive. If someone says okay with a certain tone, it can mean I'm annoyed, but I'm not going to say anything. Or it can be used to end a conversation awkwardly. It's really about how it's said more than what it actually means. You know?
Uh,
Depends on the situation. Totally.
now can
Context is key.
Now
Absolutely.
can you tell me?
Oh, well,
Now can
shoot.
you tell me why do you think
Tell
okay
you
is
what.
used in almost every language today?
Right. You mean okay. Sorry about that. That's a good question. I think it's a perfect storm of factors, honestly. It's short, easy to remember, and easy to pronounce in pretty much any language. As I said before, it traveled really well with the telegraph and then with American soldiers. It doesn't have any strong cultural baggage, so it wasn't offensive or weird in different parts of the world. And it's useful. It's a simple way to signal agreement or understanding. It fills a need and
Yeah.
it's just efficient. Does
Now
that make
can
sense?
uh, now can you
Like
tell
really
me
good
how
design.
now can you tell me how has technology like texting and social media influenced the use of okay?
Oh, absolutely. That's a big one. Texting and social media have made OK even more ubiquitous. It's become shorthand, a quick way to acknowledge a message without having to write out a full response. You see it everywhere in texts, chats, comments. It's become almost a punctuation mark at this point. It's also led to a lot of even just all different shades of acknowledgement or agreement. It's almost become a visual shorthand for a whole range of emotions. Yeah, totally altered how we communicate.
Now can you tell me are there any interesting historical event or people connected to the rise of okay?
Definitely. Martin Van Buren, as I mentioned earlier, played a big role. He was nicknamed Old Kinderhook, which is where the OK campaign slogan came from in the 1840 election. But then there's also the story of a steamship captain in the 1840s named Captain Charles Knowles. Apparently, he was known for stamping his approval on things with the letters OK comparate for Old Knowles. That contributed to its spread too. Shows how these things can bubble up from different sources at the same time. Politician and a sea captain of all people. It's a bit of a random pair. Yeah, pretty weird.
That it is for today. I hope that you shall
All
enjoy
right.
today's
Well, that was fun.
conversation. Allah Hafiz.